KUGAN CASSIUS, IFL TV in association with Macklin Gym Marbella. With me I've got promoter Kalle Sauerland, the fake German. Hi, how are you?
Fake German?
You
I've
are?
my passport. It's a German passport.
Are you really?
Well,
you're not a fake German really, are you?
I'll show you my passport.
No, you're a Londoner, aren't you, Kalle? George Groves, 5th round stoppage win over DiLUISA. Come on, we knew we expected George to win tonight, but how did you think he performed?
I think everyone expected George to win, and that sometimes can be the problem in boxing when you expect someone to win. It's the exciting thing about our business. But that was the end. It was a routine performance, But he looked sharp, and he really did what we would have hoped that he could do tonight. He looked like his old self. I thought he moved in and out of range very well. He stood on his punches, threw them with power, with spite. The things that George Groves can do, so it was a big night, great.
Mike Murray was in the crowd tonight, and it's just a fight that kind of seems to make sense at the moment. That fight between Groves and Murray.
It's a good fight. It's a good
and
fight.
Easy to make, obviously, with the power Eddie.
Mike Murray's a great fight. I think both camps, our camp and Martin's camp, everyone will be looking at options, and the division is full of options. That's the interesting thing. I mean, talking about Callum Smith fight as well, talking about, potential world title challenges that we could make in-house. So there's a lot of options.
A lot of options.
Yeah.
But listen, it's immediately after the fight now, so you sit down with Shane and George and discuss George's next move. But
absolutely. I mean, I'd like to see him out again. I'd like to see him out quick. We'll have a look what's going.
April 9th?
April 9th is a good possibility. I mean, there's a show already in February. It's a big show. But I don't know how Shane and George. I've got to sit down with them, and they'll sit down with each other. They'll sit down with me, and we'll work out a battle plan.
Okay.
A big fight's coming this year, Koo.
I know. And listen, we're expecting them as well. I had a brief couple of moments with DERECK CHISORA tonight. Said some interesting things. Yeah. First of all, he wouldn't elaborate too much on Anthony Joshua, which is understandable. We don't know what's going on with that. Had some strong words about Dillian White.
Okay.
So, can you get that fight made between Dillian White and DERECK CHISORA? Because
it's a good fight.
He wants Pulev, by the way.
Who wants Pulev?
Derek does.
I know Chisora Pulev is, of course, I think a really interesting fight as well. I don't want to give you no answers here tonight, but we are working on things, Kugan.
No, I know.
We've got options answer. No, they're good fights. Dillian is a good fight. I mean, Dillian's just come off a big fight. Unfortunately, lost, but he'll grow out of that. I rate Dillian White. I've always said that. I said that before the Joshua fight. Nothing in that fight has changed my mind. I think it was quite early to take that fight, bearing in mind that Dillian White hasn't had that period of, if you look at their records, they were quite similar going into the fight, but he hasn't had the build-up that Anthony had before the fight. He hasn't had that regular activity, and obviously had the time out of the sport. And I think Dillian White, if he got activity, could be a real player of the division. So I don't know if a DERECK CHISORA-Dillian White fight really would make sense. If I was looking after Dillian White, I'd sit down with him and say, look, that's a big fight, but let's get you in top shape. Let's get you, active first.
I'm just thinking of the press conference, that's all. I think
the press conference with me, that would be worth. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should make the fight just for the press conference.
We might get one of them moments, Kalle, with the arms separating.
I remember the Hay press conference, Hay Chisora. I mean, I think.
What, the fence in the middle?
I think we might need a fence with riot police and a bit of plexiglass in it.
Maybe.
When Obama makes a speech, he's got those bulletproof things, and I think maybe we need one of them between the two.
Kalle, you watch this
interview.
North
London and South London, isn't it?
Yeah.
Proper North London, South
North and South. You watch the interview with Derek tomorrow. And I have to put a warning sign at the side of it.
You send it to me first.
I'm putting it out raw because it's only 2 minutes.
That's the best thing about your interviews. That's why I love watching them.
Derek knows what he says.
They're unedited. They're raw. They're live.
I don't think Dylan's going to be too impressed. But
you've always got your finger on the pulse, Coop.
But Dylan's always got the right to respond. So that's how
Yeah. Was Dillian here tonight?
He's not here, but you know we can find Dylan, and if he wants to respond anytime, Dylan's welcome on here to respond.
You know, they're both characters, and you know, I think in this sport, you know, characters are so important. Just got a new heavyweight world champion who's a massive character, of course.
Charles Martin.
Charles Martin. I like Charles Martin. And I think Charles Martin's getting a little bit the tag of why is he world champion. I think Charles Martin's a decent fighter.
Took his opportunity.
He took his opportunity. I think he's very young in his career to be a world champion already. So it's in a position now. I always say to kids who go for a world title, see,
was Mike Tyson too young? Was Mike Tyson too young?
No, it's not really.
I know what you mean. I'm joking.
Mike Tyson's Mike Tyson. Charles Martin's Charles Martin. But you turn from the hunter to the hunted, and But fair to say, he's a good, really nice kid, Charles Martin. But no, I was talking about Tyson Fury actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
The big characters, Deontay Wilder's also a character. So you've got a division full of them, and I think that's great. And I think, as I said, Del is definitely a character.
100%.
And we're very happy that we signed him.
100%. All right, listen, Kalle, I'll let you get back to Team Groves, and congratulations. Good show tonight. You and Eddie put on.
Could you now explain while we're on air what are we doing in the shower room?
I thought there was a toilet in there. That's the good thing about IFL. We can go anywhere we want, my friend. Just follow me behind the curtain.
I'll see you later, mate, on this one. All the best. And,
cheers, Kalle. Thank you.